So I was driving through Freona, Texas the other day, and it looked like the apocalypse had happened. There was cars all over the side of the road. I came through town, and leaving town in both directions, I counted probably 20 vehicles that were on the side of the road. Turns out the local gas station, after a flood, talked about this before about buying fuel. Their fuel caps for the underground fuel tanks were right there at ground level, and we had several inches of rain and those fuel tanks filled with water. This was one of the cars that got some of that bad fuel. Over half the fuel inside this vehicle was contaminated with water. Made it just a couple miles down the road. As soon as all the good fuel was used up inside of its fuel lines and that water hit the injectors, it was toast, dead on the side of the road. So we had to drop the fuel tank. On this thing, it's a saddle tank setup. So it goes on both sides of the drive shaft. Saddles right over the top, and it's got a siphon jet inside that'll draw from both sides of the tank. So when you run these things low, they drop level really quick. We had to remove the exhaust system. We had to remove the drive shaft. And in the middle of removing the drive shaft, we figured out the carrier bearing on this thing was completely shot. You could hear it wobbling around on the bottom side of the car, making all kinds of clunking noises. Unfortunately, this part's on back order. All you can get is a full assembly right now, so the customer had to go with a full drive shaft assembly. I wish they would have had this thing in stock, because that would have saved a lot of money.